On everyone, Connor Unchained, back with another video. We're going to be just chopping it up with the market. We got, honestly, the market has just been everywhere. There's been a lot of different plays going on, but I personally haven't really been jumping into anything new aside from any very long-term holds. Hold on, we got it like this here, and then that's mainly it. As of right now, obviously, I think anyone and everyone. Everyone has their own favorite chains. They're on different networks, trading different narratives. If you're trading Solana meme coins, yeah, there's opportunities. Every hour. If you're on different chains, a lot of times, those have been moving. I'm doing a lot of airdrop stuff the last few days, trying to prepare like a full thing for everyone. But yeah, bottom line, market's been kind of wild. We got a ton of different coins, ton of charts that just look good. A lot of projects that are at nice dips. Even ETH decided to drop a little bit on the day, and now it's starting to move. But I don't expect this to just start going up like crazy. Like we really might be close to a top. This could have been the literal top right here. I just want to show you guys something real quick. This is, in my opinion, this is going to be very close to the top, if not the local top. When it comes to using the RSI, this is one of the easiest tools, in my opinion, that I've used in the past to predict heavy tops in the market. And so what you look for with an RSI is you want to look for divergence, which is when price action is going one way, or the chart, versus what the RSI is actually doing, or excuse me, the RSI goes the other way. Oh my god. So as you can see here, since literally October, since the literal start of everything here, this is on the daily, price has come up and hit a huge level. I'm trying to see what number was that at. Was it 80 something? 85. So when it's over 70, that's kind of overextended. But as you can see from here, it went all the way up to 85, came back down, tried it again. It's continuing down, but what has price been doing over the last 2 months? Let me clear this. Actually, let me just delete it. I just have way too many lines. But here, as you can see, it continues up. When this continues down, continues to go up. This continues to go down. Continues to go up. This continues to go down. I'm going to show you guys one of the most telltale signs in which you can predict something is going to happen. We're just going to take a look at the literal Bitcoin top from in between February to May. So again, what happened here? So we had the RSI. This was the main push at the beginning of this cycle. Topped out at closer to 88 to 90. Right? Started to go down. The next pump, obviously price is going up. Continue to go up here. Look at price again. Continuing to trend lower than the last one. Came back down. Tried to go up again. Continued down. But price is continuing up. And it did it a fourth time where price is continuing to go up and the RSI is continuing to just dump. And then what happened here though? We had some sort of upwards trajectory. Price broke. And many people thought this was just like a major dip. I feel like so many people probably got screwed right around here just trying to buy in. But you know what? It ended up dumping, RSI just over time, when I look at it on the daily, this kind of gave me the signal or a signal, and same thing here. It actually predicted a literal double top here. Oh my god, get out of the way. Price just went up and then up again. But what is the RSI doing? Down and then down. So the RSI, in my opinion, is very strong for predicting at some point when pullbacks will happen. But obviously Bitcoin has had a pullback now, which just from this alone, seeing price moving high, like so high, this is why I've had such a bearish sentiment. If you guys have seen my previous videos over the last, whatever, a couple weeks to even like a month and a half, because, my thesis is one, we're still not even at the halving yet. We still got a few months, and then we got a few more months until that's actually priced into the market, and then Bitcoin would actually begin its full cycle. And two, the RSI has been showing heavy signs of dump, heavy dump signals, while price is just continuing to move up. So this, in my opinion, was kind of needed. I have a feeling we're going to do exactly what the last cycle top did. Probably going to have some sort of rip to the upside. Not a rip. It's just going to move probably up like this. It's either going to go like this, break, and then continue. Or it's, in my opinion, it might try to break. I don't know if it's going to, I don't think it's going to break all-time high here. But then eventually it's going to come right back down. And that's my thesis for right now. And I could be wrong. This could just start going straight down like this and then bounce. And this could be the beginning of the literal godsend bull run here. But this is what I'm waiting for. Any sort of pullback. I don't think Bitcoin is going to pull back like as hard as people think. Obviously we got a heavy support here. This is one of the strongest supports, I think, in crypto right now. Like this general zone has just a ton of like very strong areas. Right here we got very minimal like resistance going through. Or we had minimal resistance going through here and even over here too. But yeah, at some point I am expecting a pullback, and plug this in before laptop dies on me. But yeah, that's just looking at Bitcoin today. Like, I just wanted to talk about that because that was on my mind right now too. But again, the ETH chart, in my opinion, looks so much stronger than Bitcoin's. I love the price action, how it just looks. And kind of same thing with the RSI. I actually don't know what the RSI did. Actually, yeah, because the ETH pump last cycle just looked ridiculous. Like, this just looks very odd to me. But this is what I mean, is the RSI, it's not going to work 100%. Like, as you can see, RSI was going up here, going up, up, up. You can have predicted it from that. It's not going to work every single time, but in my opinion, it works. It's fairly strong if it's very, like, gradual movements to the upside. Kind of like this, I guess, but not necessarily. Right, at the same time, RSI looks like it's printing some downwards move. I wouldn't be surprised to see this move down one more time, because usually too, when you're looking at the daily, RSI eventually, it's got to come down fairly close to the bottom here, this like channel, if you want to call it, which is around like 30 to 40 on the low end here, upwards of 70. So eventually I think this is going to be touched at some point early this year before it eventually just runs again and continues to run hard throughout like the rest of the cycle. But yeah, I think ETH does look very strong still. But we could have a lot more downside coming. And again, this is my thesis, guys. Like, I'm just one random dude on the internet. Don't take it to heart. Just because I think it's going one way and then it goes the other way, like, please, do your own research and allocate specifically to your own, thesis, if that makes sense. Because I'm just telling you guys what I really feel the market is doing. My gut's been telling me it's gonna drop like heavy for over a month now, month and a half, and at some point it's going to, and that's all I'm waiting for. Nice, beautiful, juicy dip, just to get in. Yeah, and so we've had website AI has been actually having some great moves over the last couple days. Just had some good announcements, but yeah, web AI, I think this is a great one to just hold long term. I'm just, we got in, I think 1 point something million in market cap. I called it out, and yeah, I'm gonna let this one ride. The team is just constantly delivering. It's actually crazy. They are constantly building and doing new things, and that's mainly what I love to see, especially with like low cap, micro caps. So website AI, we're just gonna let chill. It looks good. Compete. I feel like Compete has just been in the same kind of movement for literally months. It has not done too much, but very bullish on that still. Same with COF, COF, Crypto Force. I haven't talked about this one in a while, but yeah, they got some great stuff too. Still working hard on development that I've seen. Yeah, and it looks like it's on a support, kind of chilling, looking good. Trying to see what else too. Then we got Olas too. This was I talked about this in the other video a couple days ago. I think Olas is a gem. I think long term, just if this can correct, very heavy, which I don't know how hard I'm expecting it to correct, because it's already had a pretty sharp correction, almost 40% now. But at the same time, again, if the market decides to just start flatlining and dumping like crazy over the next few weeks, we could see this potentially at like $3 again, even under $3, around $4. That's if you guys are looking to get into this. I'd say $4, even prices right now, great time to just start DCAing. If it continues lower, DCA another chunk. If it continues even lower than that, get another chunk in, and legitimately just wait until the candles print over here. This is August, September, October. This is going to be a whole new type of chart that we're going to see. Like, this is going to look like this, I swear. Some of the moves that these coins are going to have. But right, it looks like a lot. Like, this price could just do so many random things until then. It is a while. This is why my thesis is what it is on how we need some sort of dump, because I don't think the market's going to sustain itself for a literal bull run right now for the next 8 months before, maybe not, like 6-7 months, before price action's already priced in for the halving. So again, just hold your bags, accumulate the strongest projects you can. And that's really all you got to do. That's mainly what I'm doing. Gonna be looking for more micro cap, like low cap plays, but at the same time, for me, I'm just very hesitant to do honestly too much right now, just because of how I feel about the market. But yeah, I'm really just waiting for some major move from Bitcoin. It's been consolidating for a couple weeks now, and I think just one more major move is going to make or break everything. Because if it decides to just do this, have another rip to the upside, every single coin is going to absolutely rip again. But if, price decides to liquidate, cascade down, then it's literally like godsend entry mode. It is dump every single penny you have into these top projects and just sit and wait. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm just checking on some projects, showing you guys Bitcoin. Just some thoughts, I'm going to be dropping a lot more info on newer projects and stuff. I feel like I haven't done that in a long time. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.